Are you PCSing to Fort Gordon and you'd like to use your VA entitlement but you don't know how to get started? Well, we're talking VA qualifications and we're starting right now. Hi, I'm Kimberly Lahadny with Georgia Coast Homes and Keller Williams in Augusta, Georgia. And this is the Augusta, Georgia edition. On this channel, you'll find everything you need to know about moving to Georgia. What is it like to live in Savannah, Augusta, and Columbia County? And what does it mean to move to one of the hottest areas to live and invest in the USA? So you are part of the huge group of talented men and women that are transferring to Fort Gordon to serve our country. I just want to say thank you. We are so glad you're here, and we know that you're doing a very important work. I married into a military family, and my own family benefited from the heroic actions of the U.S. military during World War II. So I just want to say thank you, and know that every one of us on the Georgia Coast Homes team specializes in helping military families make a smart move. Today we're talking VA qualifications and do you qualify? So here's what you need to know. The VA home loan was signed into law by President Delano Roosevelt as part of the GI Bill. And it's a way for us to say thank you so much for serving us, and to make it a little bit easier to own a bit of America as you serve and protect the rest of us. To qualify, you have to serve 90 consecutive days in time of war, 181 days in a time of peace, 6+ years in the National Guard, or 6+ years in the reserves. And the benefits are fabulous. Number 1, you have no down payment requirements, so you don't need that much money up front. 2, you don't need mortgage insurance. This is usually tagged on to your monthly mortgage, so this keeps your payment really low. 3, there's leniency on your credit score, so you don't have to worry about your credit score having to be perfect. 4, you get a lower interest rate than everybody else, and that's pretty awesome. But before you get too excited, there are some limitations on the kind of properties you can buy with a VA loan. Number 1, no fixer-uppers for you. I know, it sounds so exciting to get yourself something a little trashed and you could do a rebuild and make it your own, but the government just doesn't want to take that kind of risk for you. I mean, imagine if you're overseas and something fails or you didn't get through your rebuild before you had to go overseas. It would be a big mess. So they're trying to look out for you. 2, no investment properties. I know it's another dream killer, right? You think you're going to take your VA loan, purchase a piece of land, and maybe it's acreage and you're going to build something from scratch or put a modular home on it, but they say no to that too. Again, the risk is just too high. Number 3 is similar, no raw land. This just ensures that you're on city water and that you're in a safe place and your family's in a safe place. And it's back to protecting you and your family and your assets. So they're just looking out for you. And finally, number 4, if you're thinking about a condo or a townhouse, it has to be a VA-approved condo or townhouse, and there's actually a list. And this is where a real estate agent is pretty handy because we can look at this list that the VA has and see if the townhouse or condo that you're looking at is actually on the approved list. So you might be asking, Kimberly, what kind of property can I buy? Well, new construction and homes that are 5 to 10 years old are ideal. With a new construction, you're dealing with a builder who has warranties on a lot of the things that are in your home. And you can go back and you can ask them to make sure everything's working for you. And sometimes you have up to 2 years if something fails. And then in a deal with a seller with a home that's only 5 to 10 years old, they're more amenable to making those repairs if anything major happens. So there you have it. if you're thinking, yes, I want to buy my first house using my VA entitlement, that is awesome. Click up here and download our free VA guidelines to buying your first house. And subscribe to our channel and watch what it's like to live in the Augusta, Georgia area.